All right, this is a More You Know fine motor grasp video. And so I just wanted to tell y'all what is kind of development appropriate and what I look out for. So this part of the hand, this is like kind of like our powerhouse, the thumb and pointer finger. And for our littles, I always look that we're pinching. So when we're picking up like beads or manipulatives and food, we're pinching here, not here or here. We want to see this develop. This develops the arch of the hands. Then things build on that as they get bigger. So this is exactly, they should be able to do this by 12 months to 1.3. So 12 to 15 months, you should be consistently seeing a very nice pincer grasp, which is your pointer and your thumb. And then, okay, and then fisted. So that's like 1 to 2. So if they are coloring or doing anything, they are holding it like this and they are coloring. That's great. Once we hit the 2 to 3 range, we can sometimes see, we can sometimes see this. So that's fine. They have their thumb and their pointer towards the paper and they're coloring. Once we hit 3 and above, we really want to start to see a tripod or quadrupod grasp. Tripod is this. This is a bent thumb, bent pointer, supported by tall man, and these 2 fingers going for a ride. And a quad is this, and that's fine too. So by 3, we want to start to see this. Those are the correct developmental grasp for writing utensils. Now, a couple like quick tips. If you're not there and you notice your child is doing some funky stuff, and they're going to experiment, which is totally typical and great. Break the crayons, break the chalk, get the little triangle crayon pieces you can buy at some of the toy stores, because basically broken crayons, of course, we want to not, if your child is putting things in their mouth, that wouldn't be appropriate, but it makes you use these 3 fingers and it makes these muscles develop. The second quick tip is that if they're doing it wrong, even if you're like, oh, my kid is 2.5 and they should be doing this, they're already doing, trying a quad, but they're doing this. They're doing this, right? This is a malformed grip. And while your child may be little and you're like, I don't even need to worry about that, just something to put in your back of your mind, the more you practice, the more those motor highways get in the brain. And so, like, of course, they haven't been taught how to hold a pencil yet at 2.5, 3.5, whatever. So they haven't been taught, they're kind of figuring it out on their own. Well, if they start to like this too much, that's how they're gonna do it. So, and some of these grips, you're like, oh, and they're in preschool, it doesn't matter. It's just harder to change as the kid gets older. And then in 3rd and 4th grade, it's really hard to write like 2 pages worth of work with a pencil grip that looks like this, or hyperflexed thumb. That's something I see a lot too. So if it's funky, fix it. And if you can't supervise, which is fine, just break little pieces or get those triangle, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, the little oval, they're like little egg shape or little triangle shape crayons that they can play with. So I hope that's helpful. All right, take care.